Have you guys ever wondered my personal opinions on Overwatch and what actually makes me rage and wish I never bought the game in the first place and just take my fists and slam it into my keyboard and rip it apart and just terrorize the neighborhood? Maybe not, but you're gonna get it. Here we go. Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Today we're doing something a little bit different today. Little non-quid pro quo. I don't even think that's the right term, but we're going to get into it anyway. So today we're making ourselves a little bit of a tier list, an Overwatch tier list. Something that I've never really wanted to get around to, but I thought it'd be funny, and we're just going to go from there. Today we're going to be focusing on the rage factor. Which characters make me rage the most personally, and might be different for you, but it's definitely going to be different for everyone. And that being said, we're just going to get right into it. Now, when I found this tier list maker on tiermaker.com, they only had 37 of the current heroes available. So I took the liberty to add the last two. They were missing Mauga and Lifeweaver. So with those added into the game, or into the tier list, we're just going to go start right off into it. Got a couple of different tiers of rage. We got the heh. That's the starting of rage. You know, you just think about it, just like, heh, that guy just killed me. Oh, whatever. Moving on. Then we have the huh. And on the huh, that one's just like, we're starting up a little bit. We're getting a little crazy. Something's not right. We got to figure it out. But we're going to keep pressing on to the game. Then we got the what? Now the what? We're halfway there. We're like in that sweet spot where we have enough rage that we can continue playing, but we're fueled by something. We're just like, yeah, I know, I'm gonna show them I'm the best, you know, the kind of like, ugh, but it is what it is. Then we got the are you kidding? And that one's that's almost peak rage. That's where we're just like, are you kidding me? This guy killed me for the 17th kind of stuff. And this one is just the I've completely given up, smashed all my fingers on the keyboard. I'm just like, forward slash. That's that one. So starting off, we're gonna go with Moira. Not much I can say about Moira. She is definitely in the huh tier. She can do like the sucky suck. She can do her coalescence, throw a skill orb every once in a while. You like get that skill orb, you're just like, oh, why did you do that? See, exactly. But it doesn't really much. It doesn't amount to anything. So you know, tier, not too crazy. Junkrat, easy. Heh. His current state of the game is just, since the DPS passive doesn't perk too often, he just goes ka-tung, ka-tung, ka-tung. Granted, I've come across still a crazy couple of little like Junkrat connoisseurs, if you will. Thank you, Flats. That can get behind you, do enough damage, hit you with the little mine, boom, you're done. Not even have to worry about it. You're out of there, and they can be annoying. But in this current state of the game, anyone who plays Junkrat is just meh. After that, we got Kiriko. I would say that the Suzu is annoying. It could push her into the what type situation, but I don't see that very much, so we're just gonna put her right there in the high ha. She is high ha. Torbjorn, we're just gonna put him right there. Oh, get out of there. Not much to say about Torbjorn. It's just, he can put his lava down. He can hit you with a couple of hot Cheetos. Doesn't really matter. Get it out of there. Doomfist. Okay. If you come across a Doomfist who's just not really good, he can go probably mid-huh. But the last couple of games I've played against Doomfist, I feel like it's going into the are you kidding or the and the reason for that is that when I play solo, play without a team with me, everyone's just like, oh, he put his arm up to block. He's vulnerable. Shoot him. It doesn't seem to capitulate or comprehend that they're promoting the shenaniganery of the season. I don't know what's going on, but it can definitely push you up into there. For right now, we're going to put him in Are You Kidding? Because if you get someone who mastered Doomfist, it's over. It's done. Get him out of here. We're sad times now. All right, Mei. I will definitely put Mei into top tier, huh? Just for the simple fact that she hits a random icicle, takes you out of the game. You're just like, this sucks. She puts down a nice little freezy thing on top of your team, and then the rest of the team come on and will pop, 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 pop. it's over, long gone. Get him out of here. You're done for. But we don't have to come across that too much. It's not too oppressive as of right now that I've found. I haven't seen too many maids in my games, so I don't really worry about it. But that is that. Next, we have Soldier 76. Again, he's going into the tier. Probably a little above Kiriko. Low, huh? So for the simple fact, like, he does really great damage. He's got that range to him. He can scurry around the map like a little squirrel. And he's got the healing thing, but he doesn't put enough rage into me to where I'm like, he's doing it. And it's like his ult sometimes pops off, sometimes doesn't. So I don't rage too much about it. Mercy, on the other hand, I'm gonna put into what? This might be a little surprising. What? Why would you put Mercy there? Pretty much for either her damage beam, I would say, or her res. Mostly, again, it's the teams I play with when I solo queue. Like, whenever she goes for the res, everyone's just like, oh, gotta respect the Mercy res. Can't do much about it. My hands are tied. Let her do her thing. And that bothers me because I'm just like, she's right there. She's primed for the picking. She put herself in a very vulnerable spot. Get her. And everyone's just like, nope, ignore her. It's fine. Whatever. Reaper. I'll put heh. Hi, heh. And the reason is, his ult is easily counterable. You can just shoot him off right at the bat. His shotguns don't do as much damage as they used to. It's just like, meh. Get out of here. You suck. Ana, on the other hand, I would say go on the watt too. Probably high watt. Just for the simple fact that she's got those. Oh wait, no. What is he doing there? I guess we're missing Maga. Oh. Ignore that. And the, just let me. And I was in the middle of the ult. How'd you do that? I've gotten some 360 no scopes slapped by Anna's a couple of times, and I tell you what, it was not the funnest thing in the world. But that's why she goes in a while. Ramacha, again, he's going to heh, just heh. Not that big of a deal. I'm not too concerned about it. I see a Ramatra, just shoot him. He's such a big target. Just shoot him. He's not going to be much of a if he goes into his ult, maybe low, but nothing more. Like, he hits you with the little ground suck, doesn't do much. He gets you with the little shield, whatever. Just keep shooting him. He's going to fall over. It doesn't matter. Brig, on the other hand, goes into high what? She pops out ult, stuns you. If her team's coordinated, focus fires you. Annoying. That being said, on the shields type bashy, smashy, we're probably gonna put Rhine in mid, for the simple fact that he's not doing so hot right now. Like, I've gone across some really irritating Reinhardts where both healers or supports are pocketing him. He does really great shield management. He goes nuts. He goes insane. He's out there. He's making a name for himself. Gets a pin. Gets the shatter. Actually, the other night I was playing with two of my buddies and we were going against a really crazy Rhine, and he was so close to my buddies when he did his shatter, he got 2 crits, and I was just like, he just crit 2 of my teammates. Oh my god, we're gonna die. I don't think we did win that match though, so that is cool. But it's just like, you're just going through it and you're like, not great, not terrible. Bastion, on the other hand, I'm definitely going to put him probably the second person we're going to put in the are you kidding. His ult's not great. His secondary's not great. It's just his turret form. His turret form has blown me through into Timbuktu way too many times than I would like to admit. And there's been multiple times where I do get the errant, oh, he does focus me specifically and goes pop, pop, pop. And I'm just like, well, I guess I'll die now. And that's about it. So he's probably going in the are you kidding. That's probably going to tilt me a lot. Not as much as our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I mean, Genji. Okay, so I feel like there's someone's missing from this tier list. There's got to be, because there's 39 heroes, and I put 39 here in total, including Jungkook over here. But Jungkook is replaced by Liveweaver, so I'm not really sure who we're missing. Okay, I figured it out. It was Ilari, also known as Dua Lipa. Continuing, yeah. The Genji's community has been going nuts in my last couple of games. I'll tell you that much, because there's always a Genji. He always seems to have block. He always seems to have dash. He always has like at least 3,000 little shurikens in his little hand going. And every time it just gets me so frustrated. I'm just like. And don't get me started on Dragon Blade. 9 times out of 10 is Dragon Blade's kind of whiffy. Maybe 7 times out of 10 is kind of whiffy, you know, not too great. But there's been way too many times where I'm just like, oh yeah, we're gonna die. And Genji definitely goes up there. Actually, I might put it like on a really good Doomfist, boom, but we're just gonna keep him there. Hamter. Oof, I will put you, just for irritation purposes, I'm gonna put you in the what. He has way too much self-sustainability, to which if you don't have someone to counter him, like not Kiriko, I can't think of his name. This piggy boy, this guy, Roadhog. Unless you have a Roadhog to hook him and just like zap him right away, or you have an Ana right here just to sleep him, he's just gonna roll around being a nuisance the whole entire time, and it is frustrating, and it bothers me to no end, and I cannot handle it. So that's why he's probably going in the low what kind of tier. So he just goes in half. Granted, his little throwable, his little stun grenade or hinder, it can be a nuisance, and his it's high noon dead eye or whatever it's called, that can also be a nuisance too, but it's not nuisanceable enough to me to be like, I'm just gonna be so upset. But what does make me upset, I'm probably gonna put Zen right there. Yeah, you're just having a good game, you're having a good time, you round a corner, but you hear something in the background. And next thing you know, you're deleted from the entire game for some reason. The game uninstalled, malware was installed on your computer. Boom, whole system shut down, and then you notice your GPU's fried. And that kind of puts you in the, are you kidding? I'm gonna put him right there actually above Bastion. Bastion, yeah, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just frustrating as heck to come across the corner, and then he puts that little Discord orb on you, and he's just like, you are taking more damage, you suck, and you're just like, I don't suck, I just can't play against you, and we go from there. Anyway, so Orisa, I think that's her name, I just call her horse or cow most of the time. Definitely gonna put her on the what, because it's just fighting against a brick wall at that point. You're like, light her up, and then she throws her spear, and then she goes invincible, and then she does her spinny thing, and then everyone just pumps healing into her. And it's just taking your fist and hitting a wall. Just that's all I gotta say. And we're gonna put her in high what, because she's creeping her way into are you kidding territory right now because of what I remember of all that. Just absolutely bonkers of a character sometimes. Alrighty, how do I get rid of you? Can I just nope. Okay, well, we're stuck with him and Jungkook apparently. Roadhog. I will definitely put you mid, Granted, he's just a big ult charger for a lot of characters in this game. Right now, he's just kind of middling, I would say, in the just kind of like type of situation. Grants you, he pulls you, he sticks you in his little trap, shoots you, melees you, might result in a kill, or at least badly injured. His team can follow up pretty quickly, and his whole hog can shoot you off into the moon where you're just going woohoo, but not enough where I'm just like I can't deal with that anymore. I need to rip my hair out and throw my keyboard against the wall and see if the letters fall off. It's not that bad. Like, you can go against that. Symmetra, ooh, I would definitely say Symmetra is the low for the simple fact that, she's got teleport. Teleport's not really useful. Her little throwable sentry turret thingamawhat's, it's not useful again. Like, unless you're brain dead, just an absolute potato going into the game with the IQ of a banana, you're not doing much. I was a little bit of a force to be reckoned with the other night when I was playing with some buddies. I was Symmetra, and I was playing against who was it? Sigma. Wait, Sigma not on the list? Oh, there he is. Just, charging up on his shield and then coming around the corner and just like lasering him down as he puts a little sucky suck thing up. Like, I was like, these are lasers, you can't. And he's just like, and he just keep falling over, and that was great. But she's not that much of a nuisance unless she's fully charged, and that's hard to do because you run out of ammo so freaking fast. Speaking of running out of ammo so freaking fast, we have Zarya. All right, so I am definitely gonna put her in the low. Are you kidding? Hear me out. If you can get a good Zarya to which the supports are focusing on her, she can get her beam up to 100 and she can cycle her shields, her bubbles really well. You're not gonna have a good time. This is almost getting to peak rage up here with Genji. You're just frustrated out of your mind. She's just like, another shield, another shield, another shield, another shield. See that Reaper ulting? Another shield. Oh, you got a McCree up there who's ulting? Another shield. Soldier 76, another shield. Oh, yeah, do I have that one Ana that is absolutely down to 0.001 health and she's almost dead and I'm working my hardest to kill her? Another shield. Just... yeah, that's just not a good time. You get some good shield resource modification? No, resource management, some good shield management with her, you're gonna have a bad time. Upsetty spaghetti. Ashe, on the other hand, I'm gonna put her high, huh? She's not in the tier of what, but she's definitely a high, huh? Kind of situation. And the reason I say that is her little Dynamite. She throws her Dynamite out there. Everyone gets hit. Everyone gets tick, 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 negative 20 healing. Very upsetting. You can shut down Bob pretty quickly or just kind of reroute his auto-locking. Not that big of a deal, but the Dynamite. Not a good time. We're not even going to question that one, I have to say. You get someone with some good aim, feed off the tank, boom. Railgun, 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 whole team down. Pop ult, railgun, 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 whole team down. Not great. Not great. And she puts her little damage orb. That one, you can just kind of hit or miss with it. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just like, and you're just like, you go off the mare. Same thing with this one. I think she's a little more annoying than Sojourn. Oh, Tracer. Yeah. I was on the friendly team. I had this Tracer on my side, but I was watching her just eat through the enemy teams. Support down, 1 DPS, 2 DPS, tank gone, bomb on the zip, 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 zip. Oh my gosh, that's like PTSD right there. There was nothing that the enemy team could do. I think she ended with like a 47-2 maybe. That player knew what he was doing, or she was doing, whatever. They knew they were doing, and they were just picking apart the enemy team. And I've been on that end of the scenario before, where it's just super annoying. You're just sitting there like, what is going on in life? And I'm dead again. Speaking of which, Widow. 110% Widow. Same thing with Sojourn. She puts herself in a nice spot, and she just starts popping heads. I went again, really fun. All this whole tier list was probably triggered by last night's games, where every single time I'd go against a Widow, it like the comps were this. Comps were Widow, Genji, or Tracer, and then the tank was either Sigma or Junker Queen, and then the healers were either a Mercy and Ana, or it was a Mercy and Iari, right here. And it was just boom, 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 boom. Everyone was kept up. Everyone was healing. And we just couldn't kill anyone. And the second we stepped out of spawn, dead. But one person I don't have to worry about that about is Hanzo. Yep. Ever since they took away his one-shot capability, except in very rare circumstances, I think he can still one-shot 200 or less HP heroes, if those even exist anymore, maybe 225 or less. He can be a nuisance. I mean, his little sonar arrow, his little whatever that is, whatever it's called, His dragons are but he lands a good crit or two throughout the way. Yeah, you can have a bad time, but it's not that big of a deal, guys. It's just like, Just Who's not Sambrita. Sombra. I'm definitely going to put her in high what. And the reason being, goes invisible. Can't see her. Hacks your support. Busts down the support in about one clip after throwing her little hacker malware out. Gone. Dead. You're gone. Does her big Lapacandas las luces all over your team. Other team throws in like a diva bomb or something. You're just struggling because you can't do anything, and dead. Whole team wiped. And the reason why she doesn't "are you kidding" is because I haven't come across too many skilled Sombras as of late. and they haven't caused too much rage in my life, but definitely going into the what kind of tier. Monkey, Winton. Honestly, I'll put mid, huh? Definitely above Ryan. Definitely above Kiriko, actually. Not as May or Ash, but definitely getting there. He just hasn't been that much of a threat. I mean, he's a good tank, but he doesn't like rage induce me. Like, we're able to do away, at least sustain ourselves through Wintons. That's about it, though. Like, nothing crazy past that. He's just heh. Kind of same thing with Diva. You get a really aggressive Diva, you're probably going the high what, low are you kiddings, and I've gone across some pretty crazy Divas. But again, I think one more above Winton. Rockets are fine, shotguns are fine. Her little zooming around the map is pretty okay, but her bomb might get, like, her Diva bomb might give you a little boop every once in a while, unless she throws it right on top of you. You have nowhere to run. Is not going to be bad. This is going to be pretty okay. This guy, on the other hand, I definitely, if you play Sugma really well, he's probably going to be in the high what? Maybe even the are you kidding? Because he hits you in a rock while you're in the middle of a... Actually, no, give me 1 second. Boom. Reason I moved her is because I've played Sugma against her multiple times, and she just hacks me out of my ult, and that... Rage inducing. Okay, back to Sugma. We're definitely going to put Sugma in high, huh? He can throw a rock at you. He can... Actually, no, he's going to be the highest, huh? I would think. He can throw a rock at you. He can suck up all of your damage you're doing. Put a shield, throw his 2 little balls at you, get him back, throw him again, get him back, throw again, lift you up in the air, slam you down. It's frustrating, but it's not like rage inducing. Unlike our next contestant, which is going to be this lady right here, Junker Queen. I think she definitely goes into the what category? No. Gonna move him there because reasons I explained, I just forgot. Junker Queen has been pretty prevalent in Overwatch, at least in my games I've played, because she has a high sustainability. She can throw that knife, bring you in for a nice big hug, and you're like, we're going in for the hug, and it's just she gets the axe, smacks you, and then zooms through your whole team with their ult. Everyone's negative damage, can't heal, and then the rest of the team comes to clean up. She can definitely be a nuisance, and not rage inducing like, are you kidding, or but definitely there. This boy, on the other hand, I'm definitely going to put him in are you kidding, even above, not as much as Doomfist with a great player, not as, a little crazier than Zen. Because this little monkey nut right here, he just goes zooming around the walls, he just goes in there, pa 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 pa, and leaves. Pa 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 pa, and leaves. And he just gets away so quick, and you have a really good one, and you got a map where there's a ledge or the giant hole in that one where you play 12 hogs one hole and just pops you in there off the map, or you just stun locked. You get a really, really good Lucio on the enemy team, they are gonna make your day just that much worse. And speaking of that much worse, we're probably gonna put Echo here too. Not as much, actually no, we're gonna put her right there, boom. Not as bad as this, but definitely can get up there. Just for the simple fact of her 1-2 combo, flies into the air, rains hell from above with her exploding little orb things, shoots you with the beam. You're deleted. You're gone. You're out of there. You're sent to the nether realm. It's over. Done. And then she copies you, and then she gets like whatever abilities that these guys are doing, and then she just wrecks you. And then she gets like a second life out of it, because when you kill her in her ult, she just goes back to normal. Fully health. Doesn't matter. So, pretty bad. Pharah, we're just gonna put her here. You know, hi. You get a good Pharah on the enemy team. They're just hitting you with rockets, picking you apart one at a time. But that's only in the case if your team itself doesn't have any hit scans. I've come across a lot of times when I'm playing tank, my 2 DPS, they're not playing hit scans. None of my supports are playing hit scans. There's no tank that plays hit scan other than Mauga. Maybe Junker Queen, definitely Junker Queen, but she has a shotgun. She's not gonna do much. It's just whiffaroni with that one. So she's definitely gonna go here. She's not much of a threat. She can pop her rockets, and if no one's paying attention, maybe she'll get a kill or two. But other than that, it's not even worth it. BAP, on the other hand, I will definitely put high. Actually, I'm gonna do low. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Just for the simple fact for his stupid lamp. His lamp has saved his ass so many times when I played against him. So many times. He's got the lamp. He's got his health pulse. He's got little jumpy boots. And he's got his own health bar. He's just like rocking 17 different health bars, and you can't kill him. And then by that time you got him down to that 1 health, his other support comes in, helps him, and the rest of the team comes and rolls you. So yeah, he's pretty annoying. Now that I think about it, he's probably going right about there. Yeah, no, he's a nuisance to society. Next, Mauga. Oh wow, that one's really choppy because it's self-imported. Are they all like that? No, just him. Huh, weird. All right, definitely low He can output a lot of damage. He can roll right through you with his charge and put down his you can't kill him. It's hard to kill him. He's definitely getting into the high what? I'd say low. I changed my mind. Just because he's very hard to kill. He can pop his his little healing thing when he does damage, rolls through you. He outputs a lot of damage, but he can't really secure kills very well. Because one, any of his fires, secondary first or secondary. First one sets you on fire. The left click sets you on fire. The right click damage you with crits and stuff like that. But if you fire him at both times, he's just shooting all sorts of directions. Unless you're up in their face, pressed into their nose, seeing their pupils, like you're just right up in there, just staring into their soul. You're not gonna secure too many kills. I mean, you can put down your ult, but then again, there's just been so many escapes. Lifeweaver can pull you out. Sombra can teleport you out. Kiriko can come in or throw a Suzu in there. Like it's not great. I mean, you combo that with a Bastion ult and just boom, 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 everyone's dead. You know, sick. But he's definitely the whack. Just like you're just getting there, just like I can't go. I'm going against this. I put you right there. Lifeweaver. Okay, definitely mid, I would say. Everything else about him is just meh. The tree you can burn down in like 3 seconds if everyone focuses it. His pedal, same thing. He can dash around a little bit. His healing's it's just pretty okay, but everything else about the kit's just like eh. His pull though, his pull is definitely annoying because there have been several cases I played this game and he just pulls someone out of death. And I've done that too. I've pulled people out of death too. I'm just like, yoink, nope, yeet, out of there. But it's just on such a low cooldown that it doesn't even matter. And next, and certainly not least, we already dealt with you. Iari. Ilari, Iari, Iyagaguga, whatever you want to put it. I will say hi, if I can get her there. For the simple reasoning that her turret doesn't do enough output of healing, her beam can't heal you through much of anything, her headshots are worthless now at this point. I think they probably fixed that glitch where you can do unlimited shots too, so again, you probably would have been banned anyway if you did that. The only thing that's really irritating is her ultimate, and even her ultimate, it can get cleansed, it can get out healed, like there's just so much stuff that can go into it. You got the sound barrier from Lucio that can just absolutely nuisance you out of it. It's not great. Yeah, I've seen some kill cams about it, but it's just not great. When I go against an Ilari, I'm just, or Iari, or how do you want to pronounce it? I'm not like, oh my gosh, we lost the game, guys. No, just nuisancing. All right, well, to recap, we got these guys, these guys, what? These guys, are you kidding? These guys, and these guys. And then you can just, where did I put him? Man, he blends in so well. Hold on. Get out of there. Get it out. Get. Boop. There we go. Get out of here. Well, that's my Rage tier list, I would have to say. Most race-inducing is going to be Genji, Tracer, Sojourn, Widow. Second on that is going to be all these guys, and then so on and so forth. But yeah, that's my tier list. If you have any questions, comments, complaints, concerns, anything, throw them in the comments. Let me know where you would put everything. Or heck, make your own video and just, tag me in it, and I'll go ahead and check it out sometime. But yeah. Get out of here. That's about it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bada boom.